And we are live, finally, after a bit of unprofessionalism behind the scenes. Thank you very much for tuning in. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to GHR GT Sport Round 4 at the Autodromo de Monza. It is the Pro-Am series, of course. It is 6 o'clock, so we'll get straight into qualifying. We can start now.
Ooh, that's a good point, actually. Billy's got a really bad problem.
What problems he got?
He's registering about 55-60% throttle. He's not getting 100%.
Controller. I get that in the Porsche. It is controller.
It is R2 maybe faulty.
Yeah. That's what I get in. That's exactly the problem I get in the when I go out a track as well. Right, Streamlink is going out. iPad's going off charge. I might miss quality, but I'll try my best to join on time. That's Pelly. Where's Pelly? Oh, he's already here.
Pelly didn't.
He's already here.
Maybe.
Well, I don't care if he's eating, he should be here on time, like everyone else.
He's on track.
Yeah.
Come on, let's get qualifying started. I'm not waiting around. I don't want to waste people's time.
I can see where I'm going now.
Let's
Congratulations, you've actually
opened
opened yours. Oh my god.
Let me know when you're ready, James. I'll get this set up.
I'm ready to go.
Good stuff.
Yeah, if they do want to complain about if he's only got one controller, then obviously we'll have to go out and buy a new one for the next round, of course. But let's get started in qualifying. Hopefully we don't see any unprofessionalism in the chats on the GT Sport within the lobby. Everyone going out track thinking qualifying has started. Now qualifying has started. I'm putting the message out.
I'm already doing it.
But see, it comes better for me.
We'll see.
Lovely. Lovely. Perfect.
Been doing that all evening, but yeah, it's looking to be an
Well,
exciting one. This one, James.
Oh, I've got a problem. Big glitch going on now. Everyone's coming out of the track.
Absolutely, everybody's looking
Superboy
sweet.
already going to be picking up a penalty because he has cut over the white line. Everyone else,
there. I did notice
yeah,
that as well.
everyone else staying within the white lines. Stay within the white lines, coming out the pits, and stay within the white lines, coming out the pits as well. Because if you're not,
David's crossed that line as well.
Brilliant. Fantastic.
So that was Dumlios, David, and whoever you spotted.
Dominios, David, and Superboy. Obviously, I'm not allowed to cross the white lines, and it is, frankly, I think, just taking the Mickey, I think, out of the rules and regulations if they do that. No, just actually put a general message out to everyone saying, oh, they're not allowed to cut the white lines. They should know.
Yeah, I think. Well, David should know because he was here last season.
No, all of them should know. It's common sense. It is common sense. But, however, we have got action out on track. I can give you the standings, by the way, coming into tonight's race. That's how professional we actually are here in GHR. Standings going into Pro-Am are Kyle on 58 points leading the championship. Tom Pelly in second on 44, with the 12th man in third on 41. Ball Boy somehow in fourth. Oh, somebody's gone for a spin in the background. Is that sorry? I've got no idea he's spinning. It was through Ascari. Bullboy in 4th on 34 somehow. Glock in 5th on 27. David in 6th on 20. Buda in 7th on 19. Deneen in 8th on 18. Lolheads in 9th on 12. Superboy now. And 10 in 10th on 10 points is Dumlios. Billy on 8. Mushalot on 6. Or Stephen on 5. Luke on 2. Sorry, I got no idea. The only person not to pick up a point so far this season. And speaking of one of the championship contenders, he's on a lap. It's V12 man in the Stephen Jelly Team Parker Racing BMW. V12 man coming through Curva Grande, turn 3. Of course, Monza is going to be one of the featured tracks on F1 2019. Hopefully we will be giving you gameplay of that, or I will be giving you gameplay of that on Tuesday, along with a Q&A, which I'll come on to at the end of the Pro stream. So be sure you tune in for that later on. But V12 man is at the first lead mode, so my controller starts messing up a little bit. V12 man coming through. Tyre wear and fuel wear looking okay at the minute. Of course, drivers have got the pick whether they do want to make a pit stop here with the new settings. 2 times fuel wear and 2 times tyre wear as well. V12 man through Ascari. Looking nice. Of course, you will get an invalidation there if you were going to have that as an F1 lap, but BMW going strongly. I think we're going to be looking for what one? 143s, 44s. The Superboys wide in the background. Whoa. Focusing still on board. Yeah, focusing still on board with V12 man though through Parabolica. Looking good. V12 man going to be setting the first lap. It's going to be around a 147, 48 sort of area, I think, with this lap. Yeah, 48.3 to kick us off. Glock going any quicker? Nope, he's not. Kyle does go top by 2.5 tenths. 48.1 is his lap. Pelly in third. We're going to get all the timings coming on. Bullboy across the line in a new livery. Of course, starting in 6th currently. David only 3 thousandths ahead of him there. Superboy, Dominios, everyone just coming across the line. Deneen on a lap, coming across. Goes slowest out of everyone. Sorry, I got no idea. It'd be slowest out of everyone. Grand Jet 10 across the line. Of course, you would be normally seeing him in Pro. But he's now in Pro-Am because of his struggling in the first 3 weeks of the season. And he's gone 4th with a 150 flat. Brakes very late compared to Sorry Got No Idea ahead of him, who actually gets out of the way, running down the runoff area. Oh, Kyle spun. Kyle has spun, and that is at the second chicane.
Is that a spin or is that a park up?
Well, that's like a park up spin. I don't know what it is really. Kyle, I think that's more of a park up to be honest.
I'll just check the party and see if everything's okay.
Okay. Oh, my controller's messing up slightly there. V12 man at the end of sector 2, coming through Ascari again. Of course, these drivers will have about 3 or 4 opportunities to set a lap round here, plus an outlap, of course, which they have already been completing. 5 minutes and 20 seconds though into qualifying, just over halfway through. Kyle on top, V12 man second, Pelly in third, Grand J10 fourth at this stage. We did have a comment coming through, by the way. I'm not sure who it's off, so I'm going to have a look now at the comments section, and it is J Luke saying good evening. Surely Elliot was on the wrong layout with a 142. I think you were giving everyone a bit of a Mickey there, to be honest.
I'll be honest, I was pulling everybody's leg a little bit there with the 142, so honestly you guys are gonna have to learn not to take me seriously when it comes to lap times.
I've just seen your message, by the way, about using third person view, and I've been using it already, so that's great.
I said it to you and be discreet about it, and you've just got to set it on the stream. Anyway,
David's gone third, by the way. Oh, Dominios! Jesus!
Yeah. It's one way of avoiding Bullboy's car.
Is that Bullboy's car ahead of him? Yeah. Hopefully Dominios parks off and then just he can opt coming back into the pits, of course, and then come back out. That's what he can do.
Grand J10, who was in 4th, has now dropped to 6th. 8th.
Grand J10, yeah, so Deneen, Glock, Dominios, Pelly going 4th there. David Gould, of course, heading 3rd as well at this stage. But still Kyle, V12 man, 2.5 tenths separating the top two. Any surprise really with them being top two at the minute?
Not really. Just waiting for Pelly to get a reasonable time in, as David has a moment as well as he.
That was at the first Lesmo.
Two Lesmos. Yeah. Looking at this point, no surprises as of yet.
He's getting across the gap. Yeah, David getting out of the way there, going onto the grass, just to avoid old Stephen, who is on the lap. And the base livery now, not the traditional green livery. So we've got no ID, by the way. Plenty of damage already on that car. Taking the place of Mushalot tonight. LK obviously opting to go for one or the other per week, just say he's available, so I got no ideas in tonight. Billy, personal best. Just seeing old Stephen, because I think he might be improving here. 51.8 is his current lap time. My controller just... Oh, my controller is messing up. I do apologise. My down arrow is not really great. Oh, but he nearly goes for spin. Oh, Stephen does improve. 1.1 seconds there. Goes up for 11th ahead of Billy. 3 tenths off Ballboy at this stage. He has improved with his pace in qualifying over the last couple of races, which is good to see. He has gone 11th. And I've got to say, very good attendance for Pro-Am tonight. I think this is the second best of the season, with 13 drivers in attendance, so fantastic stuff. And hopefully we get the same repeated attendance for F1? For F1! For Pro later on.
Pro.
Goodness me, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting ahead of myself.
What you said last week? Edit. As Billy goes for a spin, but I can see now that Billy's issue has been resolved and he is now reading at 100% throttle. So that's good to see.
I might just be doing a couple of corners, like exit of turn 1, turn 2. Kyle doesn't improve, by the way, on that lap. I was just on board with V12 man's down a lap. Glock has gone third, by the way. Glock has gone back to third, and he's up by 3 tenths. 49.2 is personal best, and he's improving by at least 3, maybe 4 tenths per second here as well. So Glock looking good through a Scary, not running quite wide as you often do around there. There's a minute to go in qualifying. Superboy by the looks just in behind that of Glock as well. I should really stop putting my foot on my bin because it nearly like explodes. But Glock coming through the final corner at Parabolica. Looking good. He's got his Twitter name there on the background. If you do want to follow him, go and have a look at it. And he's going to improve, yeah, improves just over 4 tenths per second, so goes clear third, 8 tenths ahead of David there.
Just
so not a bad
something
lap.
to
Fourth.
The reason that Kyle was off over as Billy's being fun at the first chicane. Reason why Kyle was parked off over to the side was he actually spun the car after being held up by another driver.
Oh right.
So,
yeah, I thought it was a spin for him to end up there. Deneen goes 5th, the Irishman. I'm just watching on board with Dumlios. He comes, and he goes 4th, just ahead of Pelly. So Dumlios improving now. The BMW is looking quite strong round here. Belly is off at the first chicane, not going to be improving. Qualifying has now ended, 10 minutes gone, and Deneen makes a mockery at the first chicane. Didn't even attempt to brake there, I don't think, the Irishman. Saw that. Going to 10. Personal best, he's had a spin actually through, I think it must have been a Scary for him to be that slow. The qualifying has now ended. Finish your current lap, I think, can also be added on to that. Sorry, I got no ID, by the way, he's gone 8th. 9,000 ahead of Superboy, 1.8 seconds off the pace for LKR. Of course, LKR title sponsor going thingy. Billy complaining still that his problem is still there. He's got another controller, but that's apparently quite slow, I think is what he's trying to...
It looked fine to me, so... It
might just be the car.
100% throttle, so...
Could be the car. Just seeing if we've got any improvement. V12 man runs miles wide at Parabolica, almost off to the Greek border there. Goodness me. Kyle not improving. Yeah, Kyle not improving. Glock is going to improve here. Is he going to go top with this? No. Doesn't improve in the end.
Doesn't improve.
500's off. Pelly not improving. Dumlios might be the only one. Kyle leaves the session. Superboy crashes on the straight. There's crashing going on the straight. I don't know why people do that, to be honest. It's quite off-putting. I've got to be honest. Somebody is coming up towards the line, however. Was that Ballboy coming across the line on 11th? Yeah, no improvement, I don't think, there.
Is WL's going to improve? No.
No improvement, I think.
What else have we got?
I think everyone is done on their laps? David just coming across the line had a 4/10 penalty. So David...
Don't look at turn 1. Don't look at turn 1.
Why? Oh, I can see that down at the thingy. What on earth are people doing? I mean, come on.
It's one person in particular, but...
No, I think it's a couple of people in particular, to be honest. Yeah, it just shows a bit of unprofessionalism from their point of view, but then again, 10 seconds, it's all going to be fixed. If I do see any Coltons, by the way, I'm going to be very annoyed out on track. Coming over very cloudy here. There is a threat of thunderstorms later. Hopefully we can get done before that. Pro-Am about to begin. And is everyone out on track? Yes.
Yes, 13 drivers.
Yeah, I thought I counted 12 there for some reason.
See what sort of a camera angle we've got for the start.
That's a nice,
just make sure your
that is a nice
working.
camera angle.
Quick. Out and back in. Out and back. Oh, you can't go back in. Oh,
Perfect.
Don't come out.
Perfect camera angle. We've got problem. We've got a mixed grid. We've got a random grid. We're gonna have to restart. Grande 10's in second.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, the grid's totally messed up there. Totally messed up. Ballboy in 8th. Yeah, restart. Restart. I'm not happy with that. Not happy with that.
Oh.
I think people know.
Yeah, there we go.
People know, yeah. Well, as long as... if we can get this done sooner rather than later, to be honest. We are restarting it because of the grid. We do apologise. Sadly, my co-commentator failing there. That.
I don't think it was. I honestly don't think it was. I don't know what happened.
Are you sure? Yeah, Kyle's saying... Thingy... I'd like to start. If he wants to complain, he can complain on his own time towards me, but not on my time. Oh, Stephen, can we do thingy? We're not redoing qualifying. We've got to get the grid restarted, and I'm going to get the stream up for the correct grid order, and I'll tell you it over thingy.
Yeah, I'm going to have a look at the settings as well and see what happened. Who are we waiting for?
Oh, Stephen, he better get off the track now. Come on, old Stephen, it's a restart. There we go.
What happened? Yeah, that makes sense. Let's get that changed.
Grid order was set by host, apparently. Says Glock.
Yeah, it was. I don't know why. So I apologise for that. I'm
Right.
just going to get the settings overwritten there, and then on this now go back to set by host.
Right, I can tell you the top 8. Why's Deneen left? Why can't finish a restart? Wow. Really? Really? I'll be having a word with him after that.
Okay. Read out the grid bar.
Bar Deneen. So
No,
Deneen was
not
in.
everyone's on track. Sorry.
Deneen was in 7th, by the way. Deneen was in 7th.
Okay.
They can be out on track. We can start. We can literally just start. So as soon as I tell you the
Set
order.
the grid, but I need them all on circuit. Yeah.
Right, Kyle top. Everyone is
Hang
on grid, by the way.
Yep. Sorry. Kyle on top.
Kyle top. V12 man second.
Yep.
Glock third.
Yep.
Dumlios fourth. Good qualifying from him, actually.
Yep.
Pelly fifth.
Yep.
Superboy sixth.
Yep.
Then it'll be David in 7th, with the absence of Deneen.
Yep.
Sorry, got no ID 8th.
Yep.
Grande 10 9th.
Yep.
Ballboy 10th. And then
Yep.
it's old Stephen and then Billy.
Yep. Great stuff.
Right, we can get started. Beautiful. Did you save the changes? Are we not going to have another restart?
What?
Let's find out. Come on. We can get this started. Take 2! For GHR. It's a good job I actually recognised that Grande 10 was in second. I was thinking, why is he in second? There we go, that's the correct order.
There we go.
There we go, so Deneen wasting a little bit of time there. To be honest, wasting his own time rather than our time, to be honest, but... As
Just waiting for the lights.
the light sequence, the red light will come on at the top of the screen, and we'll be good to get going.
3,
4,
4, 5 lights.
5 wide layouts here in Italy. Oh, Superboy's jumped the start. It's lights out and away we go. Full start for Superboy, and he just parked it in the middle. What on earth is he doing? Clean getaway, however, though. Kyle in top. Kyle going down into turn 1 with about 4/10 lead early on V12 man!
Down
oh
the
my
inside.
god, he
What was that?
outbroke himself completely there. Jesus, oh,
it's
going to
contact in
10
the
spun.
background.
Superboy, V12 man, David caught up in a bit of contact down the further, and that's going to 10 spinning round. That's not how you end up your first Pro-Am race at all. He can try and recover that. But Carl in top, V12 man obviously was second, Glock now into second, Domino's third. Bullboy's made a great start, down into third now. He's up to third.
Yep,
Oh, Stephen in behind as well. There's been
inside.
quite a lot of contact early on. Some of the back guys making through. Sorry,
on
got
the
no
outside.
ID. Sorry, got no ID pushed out there by Billy by any chance. I think he might have been.
Potentially, I don't know.
I think they were going too wide through there. But Carl on top with 1.7 second lead up this stage. Glock in second. These two have pulled away quite a lot. Bullboy holding up a bit of a train in behind as we
wide.
see somebody going wide. That was Pelly going wide. He's got both Audis behind him. Billy and Superboy just in behind.
Oh, they're going to go 3 wide. No, they're not. Just cuts off Billy there. But what's Superboy going to do?
Launching
The
around the
outside. Superboy
outside.
gets the move done.
No way has he got that done.
He got it done. By
Wow.
some margin as well. As Billy's
Wow.
actually lost a lot of time there and is now under
Yeah,
threat.
5-10 penalty for Billy.
Alongside.
V12 on alongside. He actually gained out that, but he was resetting the track. He's actually gained out all of this, and he's back up to 8th from what I thought was going to be 12th. So not too
Billy
bad.
not looking for him.
End of lap 1 though. Kyle pulling away. 2 seconds out in
wide.
front. 2 seconds out in front for Kyle. Glock in second, Bullboy in third. Has pulled away from Dominios slightly. Superboy or Stephen going side by side. Superboy getting the position down the straight. He's already got that done. Pelly in behind as well. Watch out for him.
Watch on the
Watch out
brakes,
for
though.
Pelly in behind.
Watch
The
on the brakes.
BMW. He's got to switch to
There
the
goes Pelly to the
inside. He's being
inside.
forced on the grass a little bit. Pelly diving it down the inside. Comes to the outside line. Oh, and he pushes off
contact.
Dominios. That was a bit of an outbreak
dropped
there
right
from
back
Pelly.
now?
Yeah. Superboy spun as well. By himself there.
Oh, so's Billy. Oh, wait, hang on.
And
both of them
Superboy.
spun. Both the Audis were
Both
round.
of them spun. Wow.
And, oh, I was going to say Jordan got through, but he's not yet.
Yeah, Carl in front, 1.9 seconds just coming through the second chicane. Glock in second, Bullboy in third. Oh, Stephen is in fourth. V12 man up to 5th out of all of that. Turn 1 chaos once again.
Yeah.
David lagging
Recovery.
slightly. Oh, sorry, got an ID. Not sure what happened there. Not sure if David might have pushed him off. Superboy typing, and I hate to think his engine's gone. No, it's not. It's fine now. Get on with your race. And stop complaining.
It's brought Jordan back into it, though.
Yeah, Jordan's back into it. Sorry, got no ID. Oh no, it was Billy.
Look,
Billy's
with a
gone for
second
spin.
penalty.
Billy's gone for spin.
Look, with a penalty of a second. The gap's now 2.7, so he's had a major mistake somewhere and lost time. As Bullboy's actually into third now.
Yeah, he's been in third for most of this race. Oh, Stephen coming under pressure from Pelly though and behind. 5th and 6th, V12 man ahead by about 8/10 of a second running down the straight into Parabolica for the second time. Kyle Glock,
Interesting to see all
Bullboy,
the three
V12 man.
BMWs.
Yeah, all British top 5 as well, if you notice, at this
Yeah.
stage.
As the two Audis going side by side down the back straight. See them both
There's a
looking in
closer
the
battle
mirrors.
though. Closer battle for 5th, because here comes Pelly on the back of old Stephen. That BMW very quick down the straight line. Come across the line now. Pelly should have the inside. Oh, Stephen just applying a bit of brake there, to be honest. Pelly down his inside. Got the lights out. Gets the move done down the inside. That's nice stuff from Pelly. He's up to 5th. And David's
In the
defending off
background, David's
Dominios
got
as
through.
well. Ooh, a little bit of contact, but okay. Through that, David holds on that position in 7th. Just say the steering input.
Stephen coming back.
Yeah, the steering input. You can tell the steering input. You can see the smoother input there. Put my Pelly, both of them on the grass.
Pelly.
Oh my God! What a recovery! What a
Oh,
recovery!
Stephen on the grass
Both
as
of
well.
them.
He's got him back down the inside.
I know Stephen just parks it on the inside as well. Yeah, both of them actually lost it on the grass, and I thought Pelly might have just spun into old Stephen there, but not quite. V12 man has picked up a 5-10 penalty. That must have been through the chicane where he got that.
Something's happened to Glock, or Kyle's just running away with this one.
5.2 seconds, 2.5. Yeah, Glock might be just running
He's
wide
gained
in
2.5 seconds on
places.
this lap. Everybody on the soft tyres. We see Pelly coming back. Oh, Stephen to the inside.
Down the inside, he'll be late on the brakes here, down into Ascari. Much later on the brakes, goes down the inside. Oh, Stephen hanging around the outside though. Not quite, I think Pelly's going to have the inside run. Pelly have the inside run, there's contact slightly. Pelly's got the move done.
Watch for David. David's got a good run off the corner as well.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be close enough down into Parabolica though. We're nearly 6 minutes through so far in Pro-Am. Dominic has got a penalty as well. Oh, David down the inside. Oh, Stephen. Oh, Stephen hangs up on the outside. That was late stuff from David. That could have been potentially a bit of aggressive contact there, to be honest.
As Jordan's managed to spin halfway down the straight.
Full side of the Ascari maybe. David or Stephen side by side running down the straight. That Dodge has got the speed over the Mercedes in the straight line. V12 man was closing in on Ballboy as well. Just thinking David's down his inside. Oh, Stephen hanging around the outside. Good move by David up to 6th. He's got Pelly in front of him, and Pelly was a bit flat-footed off the corner. David gaining.
Just watch V12 man and Ballboy. V12 man just served his penalty as soon as he got up alongside Ballboy. In fact, do you know what? Glock's making mistakes. Because I'm pretty sure Ballboy is reeling him in.
6.1 seconds now. He's lost another 9 tenths. Another 9 tenths. Either car's got that Aston Martin tuned up to perfection, or Glock has been making mistakes and running wide. That's what I think he's been doing, to be honest. It's okay through there, though. For the second Nasmo. For 12 man right on the back end, the Ballboy. And he is going to get this overtake done, I think, down the straight. For 12 man, Ballboy down the straight, 3rd and 4th at this stage. Ballboy has got the speed. That Lambo is quicker than the BMW down the straight line. For 12 man, down the inside line. Good move. Yeah. Good move, gets it done. He had the inside line, and he's right off the corner nicely. So V12 man up to 3rd. Ballboy will struggle to come back from that. Pelly just running slightly wide in the background there. I'm just going to have to plug my controller in.
Sorry, I got no ID on the back of Dumlios.
Oh, he is. 4.3 second penalty though for Sorry, I got no ID. 5 second penalty for Dumlios in respect. Sorry, I got no ID down the straight. And the outside of Parabolica! He is going on the outside of Parabolica, all the way around the outside of Parabolica, and he's got the move done, surely. But Dumlios has got the inside line, the side by side coming down the straight. And honestly, it looks like drivers will have to pit because of the fuel. They will definitely have to pit. And that's just briefly. I think it's got a mile an hour, 2 mile an hour difference there down the straight. Sorry, I got no ID.
He's not going to defend it. Down the inside goes Dumlios.
Fair play.
Very conservative there by both of them.
Yeah. Very conservative, I would say, from Sorry, got no ID there. Dumlios taking a normal racing line. Oh, Glock! You were right in saying he was making mistakes. I've just caught on board with him making a colossal mistake at the second chicane.
0.8 seconds.
Outbraking himself into the entrance, into the corner there. Completely outbraking himself. V12 man, oh, he's run out wide. V12 man's off. V12 man's off. Polystyrene boards go flying.
Yeah. That's going to mess up a lot of people going through there now.
Yeah, you've just got to pick up your points. You can, I think they've got them on the right hand side, haven't they? They're on the side, on the wall.
No.
Have they? Have they not? I don't know.
No.
I don't know. So I've got no idea. He's still defending off Dumlios at the 9th at this stage. 24.5 seconds, or 25 seconds, in fact, off the lead.
He's not wide, but it shouldn't hamper him at all.
So I've got... Oh, so I've got no idea. Actually got back past Dumlios. I don't know where that's happened. Oh, good recovery.
He had a huge sideways moment through there.
He actually gained time out of that as well. He actually gained time out of that as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Looking further
Still
down,
gaining time.
Grande 10 struggling early. A minute behind already. Cal down into turn 1. For a nice lap 6. Out of goodness knows how many. But V12 beginning to reel in Glock. 3.1 seconds, the gap between these guys. It will come over the course of the next couple of laps. That will close in as Pelly dives it down the inside of Ballboy. That was a late lunge, but gets the move done.
Got it done though. Ballboy's coming back on the exit though.
Yeah, Pelly had a poo exit. Pelly had a poo exit. Ballboy on his outside line. It will come to the inside line. Pelly just getting caught on the grass there at Curva Grande. right down the inside apex, and Bullboy, I think, might have this move done, but Pelly won't want to give up this lightly. He's going to go switch back around the outside, gets it done.
He's done it. Great
Bullboy caught the curb, there was no contact there. Bullboy caught the curb on the inside, Pelly's up to P4, and David's right on the back as well.
As Dumnios has dropped back.
Yeah, Dumnios dropping back. He's just made a slight mistake there through the second chicane. 10 minutes through, Kyle leads, Glock second, V12 man third. Not really surprised at the top three, to be honest, at this stage.
Well, if you switch to variable cam and then run through the TV cams, so providing two drivers within the same camera shot has a nice transition effect.
It does, which I've just switched to now because I did fail to do that at the start. But David on the back of Bullboy, Pelly pulling away from these two now, in fourth, and we're 11 minutes through. Kyle, Glock 312 man, remember your top three currently. I'm going to check on board with the comment section because there's nothing really going on out on track at this stage. Drivers will have to come into the pits to get another set of fuel. They're going to have to come in around, what, 15 minutes before the end, I would say?
That's, yeah.
For some of them anyways, it'll be 15 minutes. For some, it might be like up to 20 minutes. I think that's an insult to Grand J10. Just go back on the F1 stream, GHR F1 stream. You can see me insulting everyone on there. My mantra, get used to it. Bullboy on the back of Pelly, it's 1.5 seconds. Oh, and in fact, Bullboy very slow at the corner there, that's why David ran into the back of him there. Oh, and it is getting very hot in my room. Very hot indeed.
Yeah. It's coming over really humid here as well.
Well, apparently there's rain due at 10, so...
Oh, Stephen wide. As...
Oh yeah, we've lost a name from or something, and if we lost somebody from this race? Pelly's getting on the back of V12 now. The two BMWs are going to be going at it.
Yeah.
Very shortly.
Hang on, what happened to Bullboy?
Down in fifth.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, Pelly got past him. Pelly switched it back. Down the inside, around the outside of second chicane.
David on the switch. David's running wide. Onto the marbles. Gonna find the traction out there. Is David going to get one hell of a toe down here, do we think? He's not gaining, he's not gaining, he's not gaining. He now gains, he now starts to close in onto the back of the
It's too late though. It's too late, he's into the braking zone when he's closing up. It's just too late.
Just needs to get a better run out of that final corner. As I said, he did wash wide, so he had no grip.
11 seconds the gap though, Kyle really pulled it out, but Glock personal best through the first sector. He was personal best last time as well, 48.9, however makes a mistake in the second chicane again. V12 man and Pelly have picked up penalties as well.
Ooh,
just in behind us.
Just gone really deep.
Pelly, yeah, I saw that.
David on the back of Bullboy, is he going to look down the inside? He can't,
no.
Bullboy just covers it off.
Good racing though, 14 minutes in.
Absolutely.
Please give me the game, much love, Cordy's. Just saw that on my Twitter there.
It's David. He's gaining. He's getting closer. He's getting closer. It's not going to be enough. I don't think he looks to the inside.
Isn't it? Down the inside? Not quite. Yeah. Not quite. Bullboy's made a mistake though. Bullboy's made a real bad mistake there.
Right up on the back of him now.
Not going to get past though. 5-10 penalty for David cutting the corner. 5-10 penalty, very strange. He will have the run, this is down towards Parabolic, of course. David, is he going to go for the move down the inside? A Parabolica, Bullboy holds it.
Just playing it safe. He's going to wait and do it into turn one. Just you wait here, he's got a much better run than last lap. And Viper does look good. I want to say it does look good.
Yep, David
it's
went down
draining
straight.
fuel.
What?
It's draining fuel.
Yeah, it's similar to a Mustang around here. Dodge.
And he goes to the inside. Late lunge from David. He goes down the inside. He's going to make the move.
Ballboy's
stick.
aware. And Ballboy having to cut the corner. But David chucking past him here. Yeah, David's through.
Yeah, but we're just trying to tuck back in there, but did it a little early. But he's going to come back at him here. Ballboy's going to look to the outside. No,
I'm going around the outside.
To the inside.
This is around the outside of the second chicane. He has got the speed. That Lambo has got the speed. I think David's going to be later on the brakes than him, though. Ballboy's got it, surely.
Ballboy's gone too deep, though, and David's got back round the outside. That's...
Contact!
Yeah,
contact on entry and on exit of the corner. That might need looking at.
Yeah, tricky, that
Penny's
one,
off! Penny off ahead! Just went into the grass slightly at the first Lesmo. On exit of the first Lesmo.
Ballboy back down the inside at Lesmo too. He's just forced David off there. But
fair play, I think he would have got that move done anyways.
Yeah, this is great racing. No need to look at any investigations into what happened at the second chicane there. So he's got back in front now.
Ballboy 5th. David 6th at this stage. Just going to have a flick through down the field. There's nothing happening. GHR 10's now nearly going to get lapped. So, yeah, not sure what is going on. Mind you, that Aston Martin is draining fuel quite considerably.
Just gives Ballboy a tap. Ballboy's gone wide. Well, I think that was more Ballboy out braking himself than the contact, though.
Both of them actually losing control of the cars there. Was just coming on board to the leader, Kyle. Look at that fuel, and look at it compared to Glock. Glock saving up a little bit of fuel. Kyle thinking he's going to get to the end. I think everyone is going to have to pay it at some point, though.
Yeah, Jordan's just had another spin, so it's going to mean more blue flags for him.
Which is a shame.
Trying to see who the biggest drinker is of fuel, and it looks like it's David for now because of his position. Actually, no. What is Kyle?
It is Kyle by a mile. By a mile, Kyle is not saving his fuel for a while.
Dublios is now on the back of. Sorry, I got no ID. Who's in AI? That may explain it.
So I got no ID in AI. What's he doing in AI?
I will. I'll jump into the party and ask him.
Right. Okay. Dominus has passed him though. Okay. Place. Oh no, it's fine. He's back into. He's back out of AI. Not sure what was going on there. Sorry, got an ID now down to 9th. He's in that position to Dominus. Billy's on the back of him as well. This is for the final point, of course. Superboy and GHR 10 out the points currently and going for the wooden spoons at this stage.
Not too sure what that was about, but he's back in.
He's back in, yeah. So as soon as you went, he came back in, so not sure what was happening there. Billy is right on the back of this now, though. 8th, 9th and 10th. Just going to come out and get a third-person shot from this. I know how you hate the third-person shots.
Oof, lovely exhaust crackle there from the Audi.
So I got no ID. Passed him. Dominios had a very poor exit out of the Ascari chicane there. So I got no ID. He's passed him.
Billy as well.
I'm just going to keep on board with Billy because I swear he's still having that throttle issue. Running down the straight. So I got no ID. Dominios and Billy. This is for 8th, 9th and 10th. Is Billy going to try and go for a double move here? Surely not. He pulls out. Dominios is pulling out to cover him.
Dominios had to cover him.
Billy braking slightly later than both of them ahead. Little bit of contact, I think, on the back end there. I'm sorry, got no ID's car. But they stay as they are, 8th, 9th and 10th. And I think, in fact, sorry, got no ID's just pulled away a little bit out of that.
Yeah, but just stay on board with this, though, because don't roll Billy out just yet.
Billy out just yet, yeah. Dominios on the back. Trying to get 4/10. Billy down the inside.
Billy. There is an overlap.
That's late on the brakes.
He's passed.
Oh, that's a great move. That is a really good commitment move there by Billy. Gets past and pulled away from Dominios quite considerably there as well. But he's up to 9th.
Deep though into Lesmo.
Nearly halfway through. Oh, he's gone way deep.
Both of them as deep as each other.
Got caught on the bump there as well on the outside of the curb. Going out the corner, Dumlios just losing time there. I think he's safe for now. Superboy in the background is trying to catch, and you can forget about going Jet 10 on this race. Nothing really now happening out on track. Because everything is really about 1 second away from each other at this stage.
It is just this battle for 8th and 9th and 10th.
Yeah, just coming on board with Kyle though. 30 litres of fuel I think he's got, maybe less than that. Consistent lap times all in the 48s from lap 3 onwards. All in the 48s for Kyle. Oh, Grande 10 spins into the wall. And he's now being lapped. Kyle on top from Glock in second, who was actually getting time on V12 man, who's picked up a 3/10 penalty there. Pelly in fourth, chasing him down. David in fifth, Bullboy sixth, looking like the closest thing to any sort of battle here. So let's go on board then. Bullboy on the back of David. 1.3 seconds off at this stage. The Lambo is quick though compared to the Dodge. Dodge just overruns it a little bit.
Look at the tyre condition between David and Bullboy.
I would say pretty much the same there.
Really? Fronts are way worse on David's car.
Yeah, front left is way worse on David's, and it's the rear right of the rear left of Bullboy's is a bit iffy as well. But hey ho.
Just shows that David's actually running brakes more towards the front, and I think Bullboy's is still neutral.
Probably default, yeah. Anything going on out on track?
Absolutely not.
Superboy getting closer to Dumlios. I think Dumlios might have run in the gravel there slightly. The 9th at the minute, the Finn.
Wasn't it Billy that was chasing them down?
Yeah, you're right, actually. Yes.
Yeah, it's been a switch.
I think Billy's had a spin. One of the Les Mills.
2.8 seconds.
Or second chicane.
See? He's gone deep again. What's going on? Let's have a look.
Oh, here comes Superboy. Superboy trying to go around the outside of Dumlios into Parabolica. Drifts it through the corner. Oh, and I tell you what, he's got that move done. He's got it done. Dumlios back down his inside. Bullboy is into the pits. That's an early pit stop. I think more for tyres than fuel there. Bullboy's back out. There is Bullboy just coming back out the pits.
Here comes the other two, though.
3 wide! Oh, that's a bit dangerous. Superboy late on the brakes. I'm not sure who contacted who. Oh, and it's just getting a little bit over aggressive between these two. Bullboy's going to be caught up in this as well.
Yeah. Dumlios is off. I think Bullboy just needed to back off there because...
No, it wasn't his fault. It was not Bullboy's fault, that was Superboy. I was on board with him there. Lost the back end completely and pushed him off into the gravel. Which is unfortunate, but he should know how to drive this at this stage into the season. Again, just talking back. Yeah, Bullboy's passed, but Superboy not giving this up like quite lightly.
Off, and he's still off.
Oh!
Let's have another spin. This is just in front.
That is, here they come into the corner actually, just in behind.
Yeah, they're going to get him.
The second nice
they're
goal.
Going to get him.
I don't think Superboy is going to get him down the straight, or maybe he might. Who I think? Glock has came in the pits. Glock is into the pits, and I think he might have lost that position to V12 man actually.
No, I think it would have been
David's in as well. We're going to see a pit stop. We're going to see the pit stops. I said around 15 minutes, so this is bang on territory, I think.
Bullboy's actually under pressure.
Someone's got no
back
ID.
Out the inside. So where's David going to come out? Oh yeah.
So we've got no ID. He's back through on Bullboy. David is going to come out way out in front of us. He's going to come out way out in front of us. About 3 seconds, I would say. In fact, it's even more.
Sorry, got no ID. Just misses. Is a gear change there? Bullboy pulls back alongside.
David out the pit's fine.
Tyres. Oh.
Is my speed okay because I got a problem? I don't really. If you can check, that'd be brilliant. I'll try and commentate without unprofessionalism coming into the comment section there.
That's fine.
Frankly ridiculous. Kyle, 16 seconds out in front. I mean, we're not your personal Sherpas, Billy, so... Yeah.
Yeah, I know what the issue is.
V12 man second, though. Second penalty for V12 man, actually. Pelly in third, going through a score. Both BMWs now just starting to struggle slightly. Glock's out in fourth. He's ahead of old Stephen. They're running down onto thingy. Traction control.
Superboy's off. Superboy just gathers it back up.
Ballboy's gone past. Sorry, I got no ID, by the way. He's up to 7th on this lap. Must have got past him second chicane. And sorry, I got no ID. In fact, they'll be coming into the pits very soon. So that fuel will not last to the end. V12 man's in.
Nice. Watch on board with this, because that did look slightly bizarre there from Billy's end.
V12 man is into the pits. Glock on the entrance into Parabolica. This is going to be easy stuff for V12 man. I think he's going to be way out ahead here. It's going to be like 6, 7, 8 seconds maybe.
Here he comes.
Yeah, V12 man coming out of the pits. He's going to be out in third, which is good.
Glock's lost a lot of time there.
Just watch his pit entry. Pit exit even. Pit exit is fine. 7 seconds to gap. So Glock has lost. He must have made a mistake to lose that time. He must have made a mistake to lose that time before he came into the pits. I think that's what we can gather from that. Carl out in front, by the way, dominating. But he's going to be coming in the pits this lap. 13 minutes to go. We are going to see pit stops from pretty much everyone, I would imagine. Paddy's fuel doing nicely. He could possibly go another lap and hope to try and overcut V12 man and Glock, but they're 16 seconds behind roughly. V12 man especially 16 seconds off. On the mini-map, it's about 6 seconds between V12 man and Glock. Yeah, oh, and in fact Glock having a moment at the first Lesbo.
David did as well, coming out the second chicane.
Paddy's just had a moment of Scary as well. Kyle into the pits. He should be out in P1 quite comfortably. Kyle coming in. Very quick pit stop round here in Monza. 12 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Just dropping under that.
In fact, is he going to lose out here? Oh no,
no.
Pelly's not pit as of yet.
Pelly will pit next lap. Kyle will be filling. Yes. That's a very long 62 litres of fuel. Gets up behind Pelly, which is not too disheartening, but I mean he's got, I would say, about a 15, maybe 20 second gap to V12 man here. Yeah, it's going to be, yeah, it's about 15 seconds, just under. More towards 14. The V12 man. We've got Pelly, Kyle is the only two really that is some sort of battle going on.
It's not really a battle though, that's the issue.
Yeah. Well, they're quite close to each other. Save the viewers from getting bored. It's probably more of a boring race than F1 earlier, to be honest.
It's true.
2.1 seconds from Pelly, leading Kyle. 15 seconds to V12 man, Glock, or Stephen, David, Ballboy. Sorry, got an idea. Dumlos is into the pits. Putting in his fuel. He's going to be out in 10th here. He's going to be out behind Superboy, who's already came in. He's overfueled completely. Dumlios is underfueled here. He is underfueled completely. He's got 45 litres coming out the pits. There's a yellow flag. Grand J10, turn 1. Keeping out of the way of, that was Superboy going past him. Ah, that's all.
Absolutely no issues from Billy's end, except that he's got traction control on, so he'll be slow out the corners, but that's
about it. Pelly going to the pits! Oh, what's he doing? What's he doing? Pelly?
He could go another lap.
Are you sure we can?
Yeah, on the fuel he's got, he could do another lap.
Well, we'll find out. So I don't think he can, I'm not sure. So I've got an ID leaving the room.
Left. Jordan's had another spin. Let's Dumlios through.
I wonder why Sorry got no IDs left. I'm just trying to charge my controller up here. It's not charging. Do put the screen. This is why I need a new lead for my controller, I think. There we go. So out in front, it is still Pelly. 2.5 seconds to Kyle. 16 seconds is going to be Kyle's rest to lose here. V12 man. Glock, however, is getting closer and was 2 seconds a lap quicker than V12 man last time around.
V12 man did go deep into the last corner.
Yeah, with just under 10 minutes to go now to the end of Pro-Am. If you're a pro driver, get ready because you'll be joining the lobby in about 15 minutes. Roughly. 15 minutes, and I will update everyone on F1 2019 and the sign-ups that will be coming through tomorrow as well. Oh yeah, sports clean sign-ups tomorrow. Yes. Pelly out in front from Kyle, 2.2 seconds. Pelly will be coming into the pit to stop. You were right, he could make that another lap. He's not going to make another lap here, surely.
No way.
He's going to be out around V12 man Glock. It's going to be what we call a splash and dash here from Pelly. I think he's going to be out behind Glock in all of this. He could even come out ahead of these guys, you know. He really wants to go for splash and dash. I think he is, you know. I think he is. Watch out.
To come out now.
Pelly's coming out. Pelly's coming out. There's V12 man. It's going to be very close.
A battle. It's going to have a battle. Just want to make sure he doesn't cross that white line.
Yeah, perfect from Pelly. Oh, he's unblocking himself! Oh, watch for the corner, and he's reset the track.
And he's been reset. Middle of the corner as well. Is Glock going to get past here?
Oh.
No, not quite. He just done ghosts.
Yeah.
So we've got a battle on our hands now.
Glock on the back of Pelly, third and fourth. This is looking good for Glock, who has suddenly came back into this after the reset of track, of course. Glock is trying to go around the outside here. Pelly late on the brakes, he's going to overshoot it again. It's going to be Glock's position. Glock surely, I think Pelly, he's got the corner, he's got to let him through, I think.
He's got to let him through here.
Glock actually trying to round the outside, the first left mode gets the move done. Brilliant stuff, yes. He didn't need to let him through. Glock round the outside the first Lesbo and just sort of slows down into the corner and just say, what are you doing there, mate? But Glock ahead.
Comes down the start finish straight. Superboy and Dumlios.
Superboy Dumlios, I'm going to keep on board with this battle for third. Glock Pelly, because Pelly is going to come back at him here. Pelly could come back at him. He's just going to try and get the run out of the corner here, which he has done.
Not quite yet, but he needs to, he should do, because he's much lighter than fresh set of tyres.
Oh, yeah, Lavajor might go in there. I thought it was Kyle for a second there coming in. Glock and Pelly. Pelly's down the inside, Pelly's down the inside. Oh, and Glock.
But this is a gear change. This is a gear change, so it's kept Pelly right there.
You've gone quiet on my end.
Sorry.
There we go. Glock and Pelly.
Here comes Pelly to the outside because it's been covered already by Glock. On the inside. Is he going to go around the outside? Later on the brakes. Just
Glock's much later on the brakes though. Oh, there's contact.
Contact, he's got to cross the chicane. And that's marginal. That is marginal. Both drivers did overshoot the corner.
Both of them I feel were at fault.
Up in front. And it was Jordan.
Ha. No surprise. Is that at the last
Dumlios has got past Superboy.
Oh, Glock! Glock trying to go on the outside, Pelly's cut the corner, and Pelly, Glock's got this.
He's got to the outside.
Yeah, Glock's got this.
Dumlios has got back past Superboy.
Oh, yeah, he's up to 8.
Who's overfueled. Heavily overfueled. As has Billy.
Going to 10 getting involved in this. Yeah, going to 10 getting involved in this though. He's going to let him through, he's going to let him through.
Oh, not the place to do it.
Glock! The Goldstein's not on, remember, so you probably thought, oh, it's going to Ghost. But Glock is through, he's up to P3 and Grant just tends to hit hard in the background.
Just sponged the wall.
David coming through a Ascari. 4.6 seconds ahead of Ballboy. Oh, Stephen is in 7th. Doing a much better job, I think, than what he should normally be doing in Pro-Am.
Watch for Pelly.
Here comes Pelly.
There is a gap on the inside. It's closed. To the outside again. Deja vu.
We'll see it. I've got an onboard shot. 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Pelly on the outside of Glock. Pelly just cutting across on his line slightly. Like coming across like marginally. No contact though. And good respect, and Pelly holds it. Pelly holds it nicely. That's fair play. He just ran him out of room there. That's fair play. Glock should not complain about that at all. I took that from Pelly's perspective, and he gave him so much room. Just a bit of marginal contact on the rear end. I think Glock tried to undercut him off the corner. Shouldn't complain about that at all. If he does, then there's something wrong. Oh, Pelly loses control though. Losing the rear end. And Glock's suddenly all over the back of him. 4/10 of a second with 4 minutes to go. Kyle, V12 man, Pelly. Glock hits the inside at the first Lesmo. Just getting too close to the wall. He's a second off. Oh, and Glock's run wide. Glock's in the gravel. That's him done. That'll be him for 4th. That's him now booked up for 4th, I think. Unless Pelly makes a mistake ahead. 12 man's 8 seconds ahead, and Kyle's 15 seconds.
He's weaving down the straight to get some of that gravel off, but he's got to be careful here because look in the background.
David 7 seconds off. 7 seconds off. On a personal best lap here as well, David. Or he was through the first sector. He's now not.
8th place. Damnios has lost the position again now to Superboy. So in all of that, we've missed the scoreboard.
Billy's closing in as well.
Has an 8-second penalty.
Oh dear. Oh, Dominic cuts the chicane. Dominic's cutting the chicane there. And Billy is getting caught on the inside curb. Nothing really much happening. I'm going to focus on board with the leader at this stage. Have a look at the Billy battle if you don't mind. I'll focus on Kyle. 2 minutes and 40 seconds, and in fact Kyle, purple through the first sector. Purple through the first sector for Kyle, so good stuff. 15 seconds ahead of V12 man. It's always been the case that these two would probably finish in the top 2. Pelly's going to be in 3rd by the looks as well. And Daniel Ricciardo, just a bit of news coming through. Race stewards confirm 2 5-second penalties for Daniel Ricciardo, dropping him from P7 to P11 out the points. So Gasly gets a point.
That's pretty interesting because I made a joke earlier that he was going to receive a 10-second penalty and then he actually received a 10-second penalty. And Stewards document number 49, 5-second time penalty, failing to rejoin the track safely, and a 5-second time penalty for leaving the track and gaining an advantage. He's tweeted as well to say, no regrets, I tried, would rather that than sit back without a heart.
Yeah, is that the one I've... Oh, Daniel Ricciardo actually, and another tweet from him, I'm a threat of a Twitter rant, but I'll save it. Hope everyone was entertained. Get the Twitter rant out there, that's what I say. This is the final lap, by the way. This is the final lap. Lap 22. And Kyle is about a minute from home from winning and extending that Pro-Am Championship lead. V12 man in 2nd, V12 man, Pelly in 3rd, Glock in 4th. David's lost time, Bullboy's catching him. Oh, and David, have you seen the fuel?
That's why he's lost time.
He's not going to make it.
That should get him to the end. That will get him to the end. Someone spun. Is that?
Going to 10.
No.
Billy. Dunmios trying to close it on Superboy as well.
What's that battle? Yeah.
Oh, Superboy's off.
Superboy's gone. Yep.
Bounces off the wall on the left-hand side there. But Kyle is only 20 seconds away from home. He's at the Ascari chicane. Let's go into 10, get out of the way from him.
Given up.
Oh, was that Billy? Oh.
It was Billy.
Yeah, Kyle through. 17 seconds.
Is Billy.
Yeah. Kyle can just weave, coast and weave, really. The 12 man has actually lost 2 seconds somehow. So not too on that, but Kyle coming around the final corner.
Dumlios has still got this final lap to make that move. But
yep, Kyle
he's low on fuel as well.
Kyle coming across the line though. He's going to win here in Brazil. Kyle wins. In Monza. Kyle wins. Not in Brazil. Goodness me, we're at the wrong track. Kyle across the line then to win. The 12 man second. Pelly's gained on him 4 seconds, the gap. The 12 man is going to be in second here. Coming across the line now. Pelly in third. Billy's coming across the line as well. Glock in fourth. Disappointing, he knows it. He knows it. Disappointing race from his perspective, but fourth, that's still a good result. David's going to hold on to fifth as well from Bullboy.
Dumlios still not got past as of yet.
Never Bullboy. Bullboy goes for spin. Well, Stephen in seventh. He's going to be coming across time very soon. It's the first time I've actually seen the time remaining up on my screen in ages come the end of the race.
Oh, I can't see it.
Oh, I can. It's never normally that thingy. Billy, by the way, has left the session. It will still count him in the results.
Yeah, but it'll give Jordan 10th.
It will, but Billy's crossed the line already. He crossed the line in front of V12 man. Superboy coming around the final corner, struggling in that Audi R8. It's going to be holding on to 8th. Dumlios has got a 3 second time, 3/10 time penalty anyways. Grand 10's already across the line. Superboy and Dumlios. And that is it. That is it. Kyle, V12 man, Pelly, your top 3.
Let's hope that, despite the good racing, let's hope there's more battles in Pro.
Grand 10 ruined my race before the pits. He cut the first chicane and was rest the track right in front of me. And I had to cut the corner and lost the position to V12 man. Lost loads of time. I didn't catch it on stream, but I'm sure it'll be caught on the replay, because I've just saved the replay now.
Good call.
No interviews, by the way, for Pro-Am, of course. It's now time for Pro. We are going to take a little break. The new lobby will be getting set up soon. So in the meantime, thank you very much for watching Pro-Am. And until next time for Pro, which will be in about 10-15 minutes time, goodbye.